Last time on Valkyria Chronicles 4.
People said there were dogs. I didn't believe them.
Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome to the second episode of Valkyria Chronicles 4. Let's get started with our very first map. I guess it's not the first because it's not the intro, but it's the first in, open what I can do, and it looks gigantic. In fact, the way the map is laid out actually reminds me of a dungeon in Final Fantasy XIV.
Here are your orders.
Yeah. It's funny, because this kind of reminds me of the same setup when you were Welkin, and Welkin's like, hell, we aren't going across that bridge, what are we gonna do? They raise the bridge, guess we'll just have to go through the water, and here it's like, nope, you're going across the bridge. We're here to seize Fort Kretz's howitzer. Squad E will lay siege to the castle and capture the enemy camp. However, turrets are guarding the entrance. If you wander into the machine gun's range, they'll cut through you like carving a cake. Concentrate on gaining a foothold instead. The plaza out front will do. But first you'll need to get into place. Position units on the battlefield to do so. Yep, same things as always.
Oh, I'm so excited!
Okay, position units to choose which soldiers to deploy and where to place them. Use the D-pad to choose a camp to deploy units to. Confirm with X, some missions offer multiple camps. Once a camp has been chosen, pick a unit from the roster to put them in position. I don't know, I'm kind of waiting for something new to show up, but it's just showing us things that we already know. Tanks can only be placed in spot. Oh, we can actually place the tanks now. Can only be placed in spots with a tank icon, and infantry can only be deployed to unmarked spots. They must have had to change the map design philosophy a lot for that. A CP symbol is displayed beside the name of some units on their profile window. These units are known as leaders. Okay, they still have those. By including them on the field, they'll add 1 CP to your total, allowing you to control 1 more unit per turn. So I'm guessing Claude, Raz, and, shoot. Sorry, it's been a whole day since I played the first episode, so apologies. Deploy more leaders to gain more CP. Intel has reported a tank on the field. Deploying a Lancer here is recommended. I always deploy a Lancer. Oh, it just made me miss Vegetable Man.
Lock and load.
So, our hero units are... It's a sniper. Yeah, okay. Kai.
I've got this.
I like her. Whoa. This looks like some default creative character, almost. Like, it doesn't even look like a character. Let's take a look at what we got. So we got Curtis. We saw him before. We have Godwin, who also has a scar on his face. We have Jester Mooney. We have Rosetta Valeriano. Teresa Leach. Nico. Raz. Zyga. Scott. Viola, Emmy, Lawrence, Kigo looks awesome. Jimmy Frank. Really? Someone just looked at a list of English names and was like, you know what? This is Officer Jimmy Frank. Jean Matrix. Brittany Scarlett. Oh, and here are our engineers. Allard Abington, Rebecca Longhurst, Kai, Aladdin. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to do what I normally do. Let's grab a scout. Who's a scout that kind of goes well with our current team? None of them really have preferences too much. So, let's go with... let's go with Teresa, I guess. I'm not really looking at their, Oh no, they still have these. They still have these. We'll pay attention to them later. For now, we'll just relax. Let's grab a Lancer of some kind. I really like how Kegel looks. He looks awesome.
Stay calm and focused.
And lastly, let's grab... Should we bring an engineer? It's never a bad idea to bring an engineer. Let's bring an engineer. Allard Abington.
All right, here we go.
Okay, one of each.
Now, capture that cannon.
You got it, Minerva.
ready? Take down the Imperial camp. Capture their heavy artillery. Squad E, move out!
Still kind of like curious about the main character though, because they don't really
expected
know
resistance,
anything.
But they're tough nuts to crack. What should we do?
We can't exactly rush Shan and kick the door down. We'll get routed if we don't have a plan. First, we need a solid foothold. Let's capture that camp.
After that, well, guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Weapons free. Squad E, move out.
Okay, well, obviously I'm not going to be doing this in the most...
Pay attention, Claude. Your leadership skills are going to be put to the test. That means getting the most out of your soldiers. Don't forget the basics.
Yep.
Yeah, good point. I'll keep that in mind.
Stop, drop, and roll. That's for fire, but that applies here. Camps. Camps are set up across the battlefield. Units stationed near an allied camp receive a bonus to defense and HP, recovery at the start of each turn. Occupying a camp allows you to call for reinforcements or have a unit retreat. Capture an enemy camp by defeating all enemy units within it, then moving to their flag and pressing X. If there are no allies in your camp, the enemy can capture it from you. There are two kinds of camps, base camps and field camps. Capture the enemy base camp while defending your own to win. Expanding your squad's capabilities by capturing field camps early on will help pave the way to victory. Let me play! Let me play the game. I know how it works. So, okay, so it looks like we have a patch of grass over here. So what I kind of want to do, although the thing is I'm a little scared to send a scout out into that patch of grass, because I don't know how much damage tanks do right now. They've probably been nerfed a little bit because they've been, there's another tank back there. But ideally, it'd be a good idea to get a Lancer back there. But there may be some enemies hiding in this brush, so first thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to grab Raz, and I'm going to see if I can get him field actions. Press X when a prompt appears to take near certain terrain to take special actions. Pressing X in tall grass lets you drop prone and crawl to hide from enemies. Climbing ladders to reach higher ground is another common field action.
Keep calm and move onward.
Okay, cool. Kind of hoping there's an enemy in here, or else I just kind of dragged this guy through the grass for no reason at all. Because, like, one of the first levels of Valkyria Chronicles 1, there was an enemy in the grass that kind of hid from you, and you're like, oh, there's a guy there. And that's kind of conditioned me to search out grass with my other units before sending in anyone else, especially someone like a Lancer who can't really fight back in that situation. So, I know it's said that weapons are effective, but I don't think they're going to be that effective without an order. I'm not going to shoot at the tank, because then the tank's going to shoot back. How do I just end my turn? What's the button? Oh, no.
Damn it, I'm pinned down.
What's the button? To end my turn. There we go. Circle. Alright, let's see if we can get our Lancer. Tutorial Lancers. The Lancer class uses anti-tank weaponry. They have the defense and HP to maneuver behind tanks and hit their weak points. Lancers are also resistant to explosives and take less damage from mortars and grenades. Their power is offset by low AP and slow movement speed, so they're better suited to fighting tanks than on recon or assault. Alright, let's see how far we can move this Lancer. We have a lot of AP left, so...
Let's move.
Come on, Kegel. I like your hair. I really like your... Whoa, look at these lances. They look... Being entirely honest, they look a billion times cooler than the lances we had in Valkyria Chronicles 1. I'm gonna be honest, those lances look kind of goofy. This one kind of looks like a realistic Monster Hunter weapon almost. So I know we only have a certain amount of ammo, but we're not gonna be able to get behind it, so... We're just gonna take a shot here. And we're going to take one more turn to get around behind it and fire at its radiator. This is a... I mean, the crawl animation makes sense, because it's, like, the only way. We're not taking chances here.
Here I come! Still just a rookie.
Pretty good.
I want to take a look at the map. No, can I take a look at the overhead map, perhaps? Or is that not an option here? Because having access to that would be really nice, but... Because that one shows all the terrain. It shows if there's grass in certain areas. It shows
Take cover behind the rubble and engage
a lot
the
of
enemy.
things. Oh, someone still has a sight line on him. That sucks. Alright, let's move our tank forward a bit. It looks like they have an engineer over there, oddly enough. And if we move our tank forward, we can actually create a blockade in this funnel right here to keep the other tank from coming in here, as well as our engineer from being shot at right now.
Can we really defend this position?
Yes, we can. Stop being a baby. Sightlines. When a unit sees an enemy in action mode, a sightline will appear over their head. Sightlines point in the direction of a visible enemy's location and represent different things depending on the color. Blue line, the enemy hasn't spotted you. Yellow line, the enemy has spotted you. Red line, the enemy is firing at you. Green line, the enemy is busy reloading. Use sightlines as a guide when attacking, or when trying to position your units into a spot where they'll be safe from attacks. So far, these tutorials have taught me nothing that wasn't already heavily apparent. That's okay. I'm deciding... Okay, let's take a look at the mortar. It's same old. Gun is still the same. He's too far away. Yeah, let's just take a shot with one of our AP rounds.
Fire!
Whoa. So if we upgraded the damage on this tank even just a little, it would probably be okay.
Let's move.
Let's take another shot with our Lancer real quick. Please don't miss and hit our own tank. Gotcha. Right, I'm actually going to position him behind our tank.
March!
And I'm going to use our last one to fire at the tank. I don't think these are anti-tank guns, are they? They're just, they look like, yeah, they're just Gatling turrets. I don't really have to worry about them.
Okay, moving out.
And unless there's some enemy Lancers hiding.
Keep firing!
Fire!
I probably shouldn't have positioned that guy behind the tank, seeing as how I was going to move the tank forward anyways, but it's fine. We're getting some vision here, and that's what's important. Let's move our radiator up against that rock. And I want to start sending our scout forward, so that way they don't get left behind. On the bright side, I think that our Lancer's a bit too far away to get hit by the turrets, but I honestly don't know. It's a learning experience here. And that's way too far away for a scout to even attempt. Just question mark.
Situate.
Let's take out this engineer. Potential.
Handy with the scout bolt.
Accuracy, why are you clumsy?
I can do this.
Still did it.
Can we really
That cut-in is so much better than the original one.
Destroyed. Good work.
I like it so much more. Alright. Sorry for leaving our Lancer out in the open, but, you know. Trying to learn things here, basically. Oh, our Lancer's also out of ammo. That is a free shot for Kai. Wow. Okay. Critical condition HP recovery. Units whose HP falls to 0 are in critical condition and cannot use CP to take actions. If a unit is taking heavy damage, try to keep them out of danger. Foot soldiers stationed near an allied camp get a boost to the amount of HP recovered at the start of each turn. Tanks do not recover lost HP unless they are near an allied camp. If a tank's HP reaches 0, it immediately retreats. Alright, so I'm actually going to take Kai and have her shoot this guy over here. Because she has a free shot, so why not? Even, well, we could probably get closer to the camps if we just use our scouts, so I don't have an issue with that. If I could get Kai in position to take out some of these machine gunners, that'd be nice too. You know what, let's just see what Kai can do.
Now advance.
Because I have no idea what her sight lines currently look like. She can. Okay. I don't know if she's actually... Oh, wow. Too far away.
Are we making any progress?
I didn't really think too far away would be a problem for a sniper. To kill is 6. Even on the head is 4. Are you not supposed to take these things down? Damn. Well, since we've... excuse me. Since we've already moved Kai, we might as well try and take out this guy with her.
There.
So shock trooper down.
Easy.
They might be soldiers after
And let's
all.
move forward. Tutorial engineers. I haven't had to use one yet because our tank hasn't been hit. Engineer class makes up for for low combat prowess with unique abilities. Resupply, repair, and revive? I don't remember revive. That's a new thing. In action mode, engineers can resupply an ally's ammo by moving close to them. They can also repair sandbags and ladders, which I've literally never done before because there's almost no reason. Unlike normal Ragnade, Revival Ragnade can revive allies in critical condition. Oh, that's new. They can also use their vehicle repair kit to restore HP to vehicular units. Revival Ragnade and the vehicle repair kit can both be used in target mode. Don't hesitate to use them when the need arises. Tutorial Ragnade. Infantry automatically recover a small amount of HP each player phase, but sometimes they need immediate healing. Switch to Ragnade with square and press R1 to select the target. Place the crosshairs on a nearby ally to heal them, or place them on no one to heal the unit using the Ragnade. Okay. Well, let's move forward with our
Moving out.
scout, Teresa.
Enemy spotted.
Keep firing!
Three.
Ah, they're firing at me!
It's gonna take 3. I'm just gonna get closer.
Watch out for counterattacks.
I can do this.
There we go.
Got him.
Kill confirmed.
Did they nerf the
Not
scouts'
bad
firepower? I feel like that's what's going on here.
Can't use grenades with them this close.
We do have grenades still, so I will keep that in mind. I feel like I should move a shock trooper a little closer. That might be a nice idea. We also have this tank. No, let's move Raz a little closer. Once again, I'm not going for absolute optimal play here, as you kind of get into the habit of doing at the end of Valkyria Chronicles 1.
Out of sight as you...
I'm just trying to get as close as
Here
possible.
comes the pain.
And trying to learn how all these units work now. Because even though they're pretty much the same, there are a lot of slight differences.
We can't afford to drag our feet here.
I don't think I can throw a grenade that far. But we can always take pop shots for no apparent reason. That's always fine.
Eat lead. Damn it.
That engineer did more damage than we did.
Keep calm.
Alright, let's move the tank up a little bit also, just because I don't like it sitting back here doing nothing.
Moving out.
I don't know if these are anti-tank barricades. I feel like they are.
Take cover behind the rubble and
Because they were on the last map, so I'm gonna just believe that I can't go through them. Because tank.
Wipe out those cannons ASAP!
Where's my mortar? There it is.
Fire!
Oh my goodness, it just decimated him.
Kill confirmed.
Okay, well, that was a bit more than I had anticipated. So, there aren't any Lancers on the field, are there? No, there aren't.
Anyone injured?
Alright, Teresa, we're gonna take you for another step. Climb over the thing. Hopefully no one's hiding in this grass. Tutorial grenades. Oh, you're supposed to use a grenade here normally to get through there, but I kind of mortared the guy. Enemies crouched behind sandbags take significantly reduced damage. Grenades and other explosives can destroy sandbags, leaving enemies without cover. Use grenades by entering target mode and pressing square to switch weapons. However, grenades come in limited supply. Weapons with limited ammo, like grenades, recover 1 use per player phase. Sandbags aren't the only destructible objects, so try blowing up or driving over anything that looks suspicious. Okay, video game, yeah. Trash can looks suspicious. Let's run it over.
Excellent.
That's one camp. Although it's not going to do us a whole lot of good. Retreating. No more than 10 foot soldiers can be deployed on the map at once. After that, you become unable to deploy foot soldiers. You can substitute out currently deployed units for reserve units. Retreat by moving to a flag and an allied camp facing the flag and pressing X. You can also press triangle in command mode to retreat while a unit is in the camp. Yeah, someone tried to tell me I could do this in Valkyria Chronicles 1, and you totally can. And it will not cost you any CP. A unit outside of a camp can still be sent to reserves by pressing triangle and sending them on a forced retreat. Forced retreats cost 1 CP, as does deploying a unit from the reserves. Oh, so now you can retreat them without having to worry about...
Let's provide support with the Hoffman.
Okay. That's good. I like that, because now you can just take units out who need to be taken out.
Damn it, the defenses
But
are too strong.
honestly, I think she's okay for now. Because all I have to do is lie down over here and we're fine. If possible, I think I also want to move Raz up too, at least just a little bit. Because they're probably going to rush this camp. And...
Don't get too hasty.
there we go. I don't know what they're going to do on their turn, but I feel like a bunch of scouts are going to run over here and try to capture the camp. But we have 2 people guarding the camp. Doesn't mean they won't get it, but at least means we'll shoot at them. Reinforcements. Soldiers not currently deployed are waiting in the reserves. Reserve units can be deployed from allied camps as reinforcements. It may have just been easier to deploy another shock trooper, but we're fine. Select a camp in command mode and press X to display a list of available units. Once a call for backup has been sent, the unit will arrive on your next phase. Reinforcement requests will be cancelled if the camp is taken before the reserve unit can be deployed there. The enemy can likewise call for backup. The only way to stop this from happening is to capture enemies from the capture the enemy's camps ASAP. You know, I'm starting to realize maybe those they didn't even do anything. Okay then.
Here comes the pain.
Come on, Raz. Time to bring the pain train to the people.
Watch out for counterattack.
Keep firing!
Die!
Grenades just one-shot most of the time now, it seems. Then again, like last time I played Valkyria Chronicles, I was in endgame. Defeated leaders. When a leader is defeated, their CP is nullified. Their commander will receive fewer CP at the start of their phases. Both allies and enemies have leaders. Claude and Raz are leaders in Squad E. I love how it doesn't mention the other one. Keep your leaders' units protected while actively seeking out and destroying enemy leaders to reduce their CP pool.
Ha! Easy.
Hey, like these soldiers need this!
We could have our scout come over and throw a grenade too, because I know... Wait, what? Is he out of ammo? What does that mean? I don't think I've seen that before. Okay.
Anyone injured?
We'll send Teresa and she can throw a grenade and capture the last camp. I'll just go the same route, because I didn't get shot going this way.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead. Engage it!
Oh, shit. Yes, I am. I am getting shot to hell.
I can do this! Got him!
Yep, mashing circle.
Target
Woo! Tutorial morale boosts. Taking down an enemy or capturing an enemy can trigger a morale boost. This is new. Morale boosts grant a higher chance of activating potentials and dodging. They end when the unit takes another action. If the unit is under heavy fire, it may be wise to hold on to their morale boost by not taking any actions on that turn. Alright, well, you're more bullet resistant than she is, so I can have you go and capture the camp.
Watch out for counterattack.
Got it.
Right, got their base.
Just yelling about it. He's like, yeah, guys, I did it.
They're too well fortified. Even with the camp, we can't advance like this.
This is bad, Claude. If this keeps up, the mow's down.
Come on, let's just go all out and charge them. Better than sitting here and dying, right?
No, a frontal assault is way too dangerous. We have to stand back.
Easy for you to say. Damn, if only we had artillery.
There has to be some way through. Just hang on until I find it.
The victory condition is changed to any allied unit reaches the target. Well, wait, whoa, we just moved everyone up here? That's new. The game. Oh, and everyone healed too. And we got our CP back. The thing though is, if I'm honest, I really don't know how to take out these turrets because they're sniper resistant. Also the tank can't go through here. I guess I'll send Raz forward once again, because he's gonna be... He's a shock trooper, and if they're anywhere near the same, he's gonna be more resistant to bullets than anyone.
Don't stop now! Right through!
Oh boy, is he not. Never mind. Oh god. I was like, he'll be fine. No. No, he is not fine. I don't really know how to deal with this issue. I could try taking our tank and seeing if mortaring them can work. Because we're really close now. What does it say there? I can't aim that high. And shots to kill is a question mark. Oh, if I hit them with this, though, it's a one-shot kill.
Right there!
Yeah, fat chance of that happening. Well, it says versus armor, they suck, but I can't get through there with the tank. So... a little confused on what it wants me to do here.
Are the reinforcements on their way?
Cannot enter. I guess I just have to sit here? A little confused on what it wants here.
Enemies everywhere. What are we supposed to do, damn it?
Looks like you're in a tight spot, Cinderella.
Who?
Wait, Cinder what now? This sure as hell ain't a fairy tale.
I'd love to get to the ball at the castle, but I don't even have a pumpkin, let alone a carriage.
Seriously? What's gotten into you, Claude?
I love how I left him, like, right smack in the middle of, like, warfare.
Well, I'm no godmother, but I can work some magic for you.
How so?
Magic, huh? We could use a little, if it was real.
Is she a Valkyrie? No, that'd be way too early. Reinforcements have a what the fuck is that? Is she actually a Valkyrie?
Leave it to me.
Oh, it's a mortar! Oh, this is a new class! Tutorial Grenadiers. The Grenadier class launches explosives from their mortars in an arc to reach enemies behind cover or on high ground. Grenadiers can intercept enemies behind cover as long as an ally can see them. Why do I have a feeling that this is going to carry on the XCOM tradition of Grenadiers are effing OP? It is kind of like XCOM if you think about it, where it's like, hey, explosives and people who can shoot really good are really good. Grenadiers can intercept enemies behind cover as long as an ally can see them. Their interception fire also slows down their target's movement. Well, they're not moving. Grenadiers pack a lot of firepower, but it takes time for them to set up, line up a shot, and then attack. They're vulnerable to attack while setting up their mortars, so be careful not to get them stuck in a position under heavy fire. Pack a mortar and back up by pressing X. As a fire support unit, coordinating with more mobile classes is crucial. With mobile classes. Okay, let's see this. I'm excited. It's been a while. Can't aim that far. What about up here? Can't see that one. Wow, this is shitty.
We can't afford to drag our feet.
Why would it put me over here if I can't even reach that far? What's the point in that? It says I'll hit, but I'm very weary of this indicator because it doesn't even look like it's close enough. But the game set me up over here, so I'm going to give it a shot, I guess. How do I even move in this? Oh, put away.
What do we do about a mortar that big?
Oh, I see now. It just actually takes a long time to set up. Okay, my impression was that it was going to take multiple turns to set up the mortar. But I was wrong in that, obviously. I wish I could turn the sensitivity down a little bit.
Eat this!
Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with this.
One more for me.
Oh, these camera angles have gotten amazing. Can I use cover with...
Attention all squads. I want constant
No, they can't use cover. Oh, it's also because I need to end their action. Oh, they actually set up when they end their turn. That's really useful.
Come on.
No!
Got him. Cool. How much CP do we have left? I wish there was an indicator here. For now, I'll just put you behind this pillar. Because if we have enough CP left, we can... I need to get you out. Like, badly. Well, actually, the only things that could really hit you are this... Okay. We'll take out that encampment with... What's your name? Riley? Why does everyone have these little head horns? I love them, and they're adorable, but, like... Are they antennas?
Make haste. Not a moment to lose.
How far can this baby go? Far enough, apparently. Fire!
It's a learning experience.
Oh no.
Eat this!
Oh, we missed slightly.
We need backup.
And sadly, we're out of ammo now. I don't feel comfortable moving you up forward anymore. So let's see if we can do this, maybe?
Moving out.
What if a shot from Kai could be the killing blow on this guy? I don't know for certain, but it's worth a shot, right? Let's go, Kai.
There.
Got him.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Alright, and with that, we could actually probably move up, yeah, we could move up Raz behind this sandbag and use Ragnade instead of firing.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
We're actually hidden from everyone right now. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully he'll be safe. He did get an SP boost. I wonder, it didn't say if it was active enough on their passive turns. Like, is that morale boost going to go into effect through his turn? Well, that was effective. Looks like we're going to be able to get this last camp with no problem. But it looks like the real objective is back there. I don't know if it's going to move all of our soldiers up to this camp when we take it. I highly doubt that. But it'd be cool if that was kind of a new mechanic, because then it would kind of keep all your soldiers relevant. Yeah, I think he'll be fine.
Come on!
As well as taking out a commander. Or officer. Whatever you want to call them. I was really hoping they'd send up the scout too. Okay, so this turn, what I want to do is I actually want to take Riley and take out that last encampment.
Leave it to me.
I don't know how far she can fire.
Well done! All units, report your location.
Yeah, she's really flimsy.
Situation report.
Oh, it's not close enough. Just a little closer would be fine. There we go. Can't see this guy. I'm only getting his targeting indicator for like a second. This is kind of frustrating when you're trying to aim this because it's so sensitive. You can't really move it in small increments. It's not like XCOM where I can move around the explosives to get some really interesting angles. I don't know. I guess I'll just have to fire and hope for the best. Probably won't be a one-hit kill, but... Okay, there we go. We could have an engineer move up and resupply her. Which, honestly, I think we could do in one turn. Yeah, we have enough. I don't know if the engineer can make it up there in one turn, because that's quite a run. And I don't know if they've... they haven't really nerfed their CP. They still have close to a, scouts... Not CP. Movement point stuff.
Can roll right over them.
Come on. Come on. Got him. Cool. Can you see anyone from here? No, you can't. Bummer. Yeah, there's really not much you can do here. I'll just leave you be.
Here I go.
And here we go.
Eat this.
This grenadier is the best. Alright, let's put this thing away and move back. Behind cover. And now we can have our shock trooper, who is currently on morale drugs. Just have him go.
Watch out for counterattacks.
We don't watch out for anything here in the... Uh-oh.
Come on!
Good. That should make things a little...
Hell yeah! This base is mine!
Enemy camp captured. Even though this cover isn't facing the right way, it does help somehow. Don't ask too many questions. Alright, well, we could actually use our mortar and bomb these two guys over here to open them up. I'm not opposed to that plan. So can we actually... Yeah, we can use it from behind cover. Cool. The problem is I can't see what I'm shooting at. I can get an indicator once it gets on top of their heads. A surprise attack. It's a surprise to me, too, because I can't see what I'm doing, but let's go.
Too easy.
Well, that helped out a lot.
Got him.
Good.
I do like this new class a lot. I was worried there wasn't going to be any new classes, and I was like, uh-oh, he's out of ammo, aren't you? Wait, no, ammo's infinite. What does that symbol mean? Shows like out of ammo, but we're not? I don't know. I really don't know what that means.
Come on!
What the? Oh, range. I see. I'm an idiot. Excuse me.
I got this.
All right, we broke through. Keep advancing and capture that cannon.
What?
Federation bastards. We won't let the blood, sweat,
I thought the
tears
mission
of
was
the Imperial
over.
people
Glory to the motherland!
Everyone, get down!
That was a tiny explosion. Wow, I still got an A. That was a pretty fun mission. Honestly, I'm really liking the level design of these levels so far. It may just be because I've already played Valkyria Chronicles 1, but I really see the intent behind every map, and every idea kind of flows through. It was a little frustrating at first when I set, him up there, when I set my shock trooper up there, and he got gunned down, and it's like, what do I even do? What, am I stupid? And the game's just like, no, we just haven't showed you what you have to do yet. And it's like, oh, so I almost died because I didn't have something I needed. But still, really like the character design so far and how all the classes play. There's very slight changes to every one, but they're all very meaningful.
You certainly impressed someone in that last battle. HQ sent you something nice as a reward.
Awards. Oh, this is different from medals. Awards are granted for fulfilling certain requirements in combat. These include weapons and accessories. Each battle offers a different reward. Unlike items obtained in R&D, oh, we still have that, awards and spoils received are limited in number. You can only equip as many as you have. We got a patrol cap. Your soldiers' preferences have changed. All my soldiers are gay now. That's what happened. Everyone changed sexualities, I guess. Alright, let's see.
So this is the 21-centimeter howitzer.
Or what's left of it, anyway. So much for surrendering.
Denying us this scrap metal cost them their lives.
They chose death before dishonor.
Everyone who goes to war knows they might die. But if I was in their shoes, I don't think I could pull the trigger. We're not fighting to die. We're fighting to live.
I don't know. I don't even know why that guy pulled the trigger, in all honesty. I understand wanting to blow up the thing to make sure we don't get it, but at the same time, it's like, shouldn't there be like a fuse on the self-destruct button and not just, I'm going with the tank?
These men
Just a
died for
thought.
their country, and I respect that. Still,
Yeah. Weapons can be replaced. Lives can't. But speaking of weapons,
How about those new guns the reinforcements were carrying?
for being portable, it sure packed a wallop. Big things really do come in small packages.
It's got state-of-the-art tech with the range of a tank.
Never seen one of these beauties? And I thought you were supposed to be the cream of the crop.
I think that was the grenadier, yeah.
It's called a mortar. A magic wand that grants every soldier's wish. Awesome, right?
You seeing this? Isn't that...
Some more going on here than I understand. Why do I get the feeling that she's royalty? But, it's kind of funny that they don't realize that mortars were helping us the whole time. It's like, huh, those turret encampments just mysteriously disappeared on their own. Wonder what happened. Doesn't matter. Like, you know.
Say, who's in charge of the squad? Gotta say, I'm impressed at how quickly they were able to change their tactics on the fly.
Well...
Wait, Raz? What are you doing in the Edinburgh army?
Oh, maybe they just know each other.
We enlisted together to protect Gallia.
No way! Lena? Small world, huh?
Oh, sorry. I'm going by Kai now.
Wait, Kai? But that's your...
Riley.
I don't really get it, but okay. I'll call you Kai. Anyway, it's so amazing to see you. What are the odds of seeing old friends in a foreign war zone?
Beats me. How'd you end up in joint operations anyway?
Since you asked so nicely. I'm Lieutenant Riley Miller. After majoring in Ragnite Engineering, the Army brought me on as an artillery advisor. I've been temporarily transferred from the field artillery team for this joint operation. As long as I'm here, I'll provide the fire support you need to take down the Empire. My knowledge is your power.
Just what our squad needed. We appreciate the support, Riley.
So, where's the commander? I wanted to introduce myself.
About that. It's not just us two in this squad.
Huh? You mean Kai's here after all, or...?
Riley, I'm the commander of Squad E.
Oh, wow, everyone just knows each other. Okay.
Oh, you're pretty young for an officer. But I was impressed out there. My knowledge is your... Claude Wallace.
I feel like there's a whole prequel that happened that I missed, but I don't know.
Is that all you have to say? I can't believe I took orders from this coward. Screw that!
Well...
Well, I mean, I don't understand what's going on, but at least it's not like
Chapter 2.
racism, like in Valkyria Chronicles 1, where you just like, you're right off the bat, you're like, okay everyone, this is Welkin. Hi Welkin, this is Alicia. Hi Alicia, this is Isara, and everyone's like, get out of here, you filthy Darkson. Like, this one has some, like, story behind it instead of being just like racial tensions, I guess I should say.
For meritorious action in capturing Fort Crest. You've earned this medal. It's a good start.
Yeah. Crest Service Medal awarded.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Connor Doherty. I'm writing a book. A war story. Non-fiction. It's good to meet you.
Oh, I thought we were introducing a blonde lady, but I'm not sure if she's... She may hate us so much she's not even staying, but...
Ryan Ford, mercenary. You pay, I shoot.
Oh my god. Okay, I had a problem with the first Valkyria Chronicles. It's like, all the girls look great, but the guys, a lot of them, I just didn't like them. But we have so many badass looking dudes over here. This guy looks like Solid Snake mixed with like Horong from Tekken. Claude has awoken new potential? Self-conscious. Oh no. Obtained a decal for the Hafen. Learner's permit. Can I not actually look at any of this stuff? I guess I can't. You know, I feel like we're about to go through all the base stuff, so I'm actually going to save this for next episode. I know these episodes have probably been a little shorter than I would normally make them, but I like to keep first episodes kind of short, you know? So thank you guys for watching. That last chapter was a lot of fun. I think I went through the full range of emotions the developers wanted me to go through, which was tactical thinking, followed by what the fuck do I do now, followed by oh my god, mortars, and followed by I don't know what's going on. So if you liked the video, please leave a like. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks and see you next time. Writing out. I spilled a water bottle.